Hi, my name is Lou Pavone. I practice law in the areas of estate planning, wealth preservation, retirement, and business succession planning. My practice is located in Lombard, Illinois. As the holiday season is upon us, this seems like the perfect opportunity to share with you one of my personal favorite legacy planning experiences. Not too long ago, a wealthy couple met with me to discuss implementing an estate plan for them. During the interview process, much was discovered about this couple. Each were professionals, earning lucrative salaries and hefty pension benefits. They had 2 grown children and were extremely faithful in giving their tithes and offerings to their local Christian church. I noticed that each had a deep and profound personal faith. They were actively involved in church activities. And as they put it, they had a passion for reaching unbelieving lost souls for Jesus Christ. In reviewing the client's financial statements and estate plan questionnaire, I noticed 3 areas of concern. A substantial portion of their wealth was tied up in regular IRAs and retirement plans. At the death of the surviving spouse, there definitely would be a substantial estate tax. They indicated no inclination to make any charitable gifts upon their demise. This to me seemed totally inconsistent with the legacy they were building during their life. So as is the case with most of our clients, we felt it necessary to probe further. At our next meeting, we discussed the imminence of an estate tax liability and the various plan design options which could zero out the estate tax liability. But we also discussed how the zero estate tax option could be achieved through a means that they have been passionate about during their lifetime: charitable giving. One of the design options discussed included implementation of a charitable remainder trust funded by IRA assets pursuant to Code Section 664 as a way to move assets at death from one income tax exempt entity to another, avoiding minimum distribution rules while helping to eliminate estate taxes. As we continued to probe regarding our client's life story, we discussed why there was no indication by them to consider making a charitable bequest upon their demise, despite having established a pattern of charitable giving during their lifetime. Quite simply put, they said it just wasn't on their radar. As their trusted advisor, I took this as my cue to now counsel them in matters in addition to estate tax planning. We then began speaking in terms of true legacy planning. At first, I shared my observations of the legacy they have already achieved during their lifetime, successfully handing down to their children their faith, their moral values, their integrity, their work ethic. And with their consistent habit of faithful charitable giving, they have exemplified the persona of cheerful givers to their children. I challenge them not to surrender their lifetime faith-based initiatives to the grave, but instead to consider building on the legacy they have already created, while at the same time saving estate taxes so their family will be left with a larger financial legacy. Accordingly, we settled on a plan design that would create a legacy, effectively extending beyond their grave with an overwhelming impact of eternal consequences by reaching others for Christ, while still providing handsomely for their family. With the use of several charitable remainder unit trusts, we were able to eliminate estate taxes and provide their children with a stream of income during their lifetime while still achieving their parents' faith-based eternal legacy objective. This legacy plan also served to leave a lasting imprint on their children's lives, which would serve as a vivid reminder of how passionate their parents were with regard to faith-based initiatives. Finally, at the signing ceremony, you could perceive in our clients their sense of self-fulfillment because their legacy after death was now effectively reflecting their life story and their life legacy, a legacy which would impact many souls for generations to come. How much more long-lasting can a legacy be than one which will impact others for all eternity? Lastly, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the role WealthCounsel had in all of this. Their dynamic estate plan software, WealthDocs, helps free up my time so I could spend more time doing a thorough job counseling my clients. The listserv, consisting of 2,500 collaborative attorney members, the knowledge base, the 24/7 library, and the annual symposiums are the utilities that help give me the confidence to effectively plan for complex estates and high net worth clients. Thank you, WealthCounsel, for your part in making me a well-seasoned estate planning attorney capable of handling complex matters in the estate planning arena.